mix everything. So you're adding some onions. The auntie said this is ifu, I think. Add the tomato puree and then use EGUSI seasoning.
Trying Nigerian food for the first time. EGUSI.
The flavor on this, oh, it's like right.
Oh my god. Let's try this piece.
I want to say it's like Mexican rice, but it's close. There are a lot of similarities.
Hello wonderful people, welcome back to the channel. Yo, I made a video about foreigners trying Nigerian food for the very first time. You people were eating it up. My watch time was above average. Like, my watch time was so high. I said, there's a lot of foodie here that like that sound of munching and foodie. I hope when you're watching this you won't get hungry, because I don't like people eating. I don't like it because I instantly get hungry when I'm watching people eating this type of, you know, yummy food. But I see that a lot of you like it. So let's continue.
I had EGUSI once and I really liked it. So today I'm going to cook it for myself. For this one, I had to YouTube a lot and ask some aunties at the shop for help. So first thing you do is chop up your onions, gingers, and then some bell peppers. Grab a can of tomatoes and throw that in a blender. Follow that up with the chopped up onions and tomatoes, ginger and dried shrimp. Once that's all in there, blend it up to make a nice sauce. Rough chop your spinach as well, and then get your pan ready with some oil. Then fry up your melon seeds. I always thought the melon seeds in the EGUSI was scrambled eggs. After a couple minutes, it should look like this, and then get a separate pot and pour up some more oil. So this is the pot where you're gonna mix everything. So you're adding some onions. The auntie said this is ifu, I think. Add the tomato puree and then use EGUSI seasoning. I've never heard of that seasoning before, but apparently it's essential. More dried shrimp goes into the pot, and then that tomato sauce you made before, add it in. Add it all up, and then your house should be smelling so good. You can then add the fried melon seeds back into the big pot, give it a good mix, and you can see why I thought this was scrambled egg. Then to make the pounded yam, grab the yam powder, I think, and then mix it up with some hot water. Keep folding it in on itself. It's gonna be an arm workout. And then put a portion of it in a cling film. Then what you're gonna do is let it rest for like 10 minutes. Once it's well rested, plate it up, and then boom, you're all ready to go to enjoy your EGUSI. Jollof used to be up there, but I think EGUSI is taking the top spot for me. I invited my boy Femi around to try it out to see if it's legit, and he seemed to enjoy it. That small amount of yam was so filling. I highly recommend everyone try to cook some EGUSI, but you know I had to finish it off with the African Fanta. Safe.
Bumba cook out fufu with the EGUSI soup. I've been so excited to try this. I literally have been waiting so long. I have to drive all the way by Rutgers, Newark, and Jersey. This is fufu. I always wanted to try it without anything. It tastes like literally nothing. Like, it just tastes like starchy dough, I guess. But yeah, the way they grab it is they just take this like that with your hands, bro. Take this in. It's like, I don't even know. Oh my god, this is meat. This is good as hell. What the heck? Look at that. Oh my god. Let's try this piece. Alright, I just texted my friend. He said you're not supposed to chew it. Dip it in the EGUSI soup. I don't know how they don't chew it. But man, this shit is actually amazing. I don't know how to describe the flavor. It's like, if you guys did want to grab fufu with EGUSI soup, I highly recommend it. Especially go to like a more mom and pop shop. It's gonna be amazing. First time having fufu, I rated like an 8 out of 10.
First time trying Nigerian food. Let's try the puff puff first. It has this spongy texture. It's amazing how something so simple can be so delicious. Now let's try their patty. This is a chicken and beef filling. I'm so excited for this. I wish the crust was a little flakier, but this tastes really good. For the thing I'm most excited about, let's get into their fufu. I'm having some goat EGUSI soup. That's really good. All right, I'm gonna try some of this goat. It has the same texture as mochi. I've heard a lot of people say don't chew the fufu, but personally for me, I like chewing my food, so the spiciness is perfect. I'm getting a little hot and warm, but nothing where I have to stop eating it. I got this food at Jodine African Cuisine located in Greenbelt, Maryland. I give this place an 8.7 out of 10. The food was good and affordable and the people were nice.
Trying Nigerian food for lunch. Jollof rice, fufu, EGUSI soup, and a peppered goat pie. We're gonna grab some of this fufu, which is a pounded yam. The little tan beaded textures on this is actually melon seeds, grounded up. Got a hint of spice with a very mixed greens, leafy type of flavor. The goat looks super tender, shredding apart immediately. Whoa. It's got a spicy sausage kind of taste. And it's not even gamey. Got some peas, onions, tomatoes. Alright, now the jollof rice. I could eat this rice by itself all day. Try it with the beef. Much tougher to chew than the goat. And you gotta get the plantains. Sweet, not mushy. That's how I like them. The pie and soup are 15 bucks, with the beef being 25. For my first time trying Nigerian food, this was good. I just don't have anything to base it on. Next time I'd get the jollof rice with the goat and maybe try a different type of meat for the pie. The lunch score, 8.3.
Child, y'all been begging me to try African food, and baby, we got it. Y'all, that oil was no joke, because look, it stained my goddamn table. But let's clean our hands. Yeah, I want to do everything right, you know, but I did wash my hands with soap before this. Okay, y'all, so we have jollof rice with chicken, and then I have EGUSI with chicken and shrimp, because I didn't want the tripe. I don't really like the taste of tripe. But yeah, whenever it's an add-on, baby, I want it. Okay. Oh, she is hot. And y'all, when I got my food was piping hot. Okay. They said smack it. So, ooh, that's hot, Chad. It smells good. It smells like potato. They also call this swallow, but y'all, I'm not really a fan of just swallowing my food. I need to chew. But we gonna try. Let's just try it. All right. I feel so fancy. I feel like one of them girls, you know? This is still hot, y'all. Look at that. Okay, offer it. I don't know what it is, but the EGUSI has like a burnt smell. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, if they cooked it right. I don't know. And then this has no flavor whatsoever. It's like plain. Let me try to eat it with a piece of chicken. It's like nothing but bones in here. Okay, this is supposed to be chicken? Okay. This is so hot. They don't play about their food now. Okay. Look at that piece, y'all. I think it's the aftertaste that's getting me. I'm not really a fan of like the aftertaste and the burnt taste. I don't know if it means that they overcooked something. But so far, y'all, I'm not really a big fan of the EGUSI and the fufu. Yeah, I don't really like it. But the jollof rice, baby, this is what I've been fiending to try. Cause y'all say it's so good. Yup. So much flavor. And I got chicken in here too. Look at the chicken, y'all. The top of the chicken is a little bit overcooked because it's like hard. See, it's like even hard to pull away from it. Ooh, I can't break that. But this rice though, fire. I'm just trying to break a piece of, let me get this one. See, that's hard. I don't really taste no meat. Is it supposed to be cooked like this, y'all? Please let me know. Cause I ain't get no meat, it's only bones. But the rice though is fire. I feel like there's some life left to this piece of chicken right here, but it just won't pull apart, yeah. Hold, ooh, that's hot. I had to bite inside. But the rice is so good. The rice is kind of spicy too. I need a pickle jar because I'm stressed. That chicken was tough, okay? They food is way more expensive than like Indian food for some reason. I don't know why, but if y'all know the answer to that, let me know why. And I saw like on their menu they have like a lot of imported drinks. But I felt dehydrated, so I just decided to just give me some water, child. This rice is fire. Imagine having this rice with some baked chicken, some collard greens or cabbage. Better. What the hell do y'all put in this rice? Oh my god. One thing I love about rice that looks like this, I just love rice with some color, you know? Spanish rice got color. This rice got color, like in a spicy chair. My lord. The EGUSI and the fufu, I would have to rate it like a 5 out of 10. Solely because it had like a burnt aftertaste. I didn't like that. And then the fufu doesn't really necessarily have any like taste or flavor. It just tastes like mashed potatoes in a way, but with no seasoning. But the jollof rice, that shit is hard. That's all I'm gonna say.
I have never in my life tried this before. This is suya. This is West African kebab from Lagos. And what they do is they take the meat, it's sirloin steak, basically marinate it in a mix of spices. One of my followers actually recommended this to me. He said he lived in Lagos for years and he said this is the most authentic suya you're gonna find in the city. It smells excellent. Let's go. First of all, the meat is really, really tender, but then the spices is peppery, it's smoky, it's salty, and then it just really like coats your mouth with flavor. I've gotta try the jollof rice while I'm at it. This is proper, hearty, meaty food. If you haven't tried it before, Suya, next to Mara Udon in Business Bay.
Y'all, it's officially time we trying Nigerian food, y'all. We got fufu. Look at this. Asian people, don't this look like sticky rice? When you make the sticky rice, you gotta throw it out, except it's a lot squishier. It looks fun. I actually love that. This is EGUSI. Someone fucking correct me if my pronunciation's off. Don't come for me. Correct me. It's like a soup and it got goat in it. Then I got an oxtail plate with some plantains and some jollof rice under that motherfucker. Boy, we finna try it all out. Let's do a quick prayer first. Let's to Amazon, all that. Let's to my Nigerian people. Let to Nigeria. Let to the pepper goat. That's where we at. We in Van Nuys. Let to Van Nuys. Man, I walked in and I was like, is it ready? Someone walking out working there. I think it's the owner. He was like, if it ain't ready, slap somebody. Boy, I went in there. It wasn't ready. Let's see what's up with this fufu, y'all. This is what I'm most excited to try because this is like the most famous, I would say, most mainstream part of Nigerian food is like fufu and jollof rice, right? Am I missing something? Let's see what this thing doing. It's super hot. Everything's super hot. Smell wise, this smell like pasta for some reason. It smell like bolognese sauce. This also somewhat smell like pasta. It's pretty interesting. All right, I think I've seen people do it like this. You grab a little piece, right? A little fat piece. Then you dip it in. And you slurp it, right? Goddamn. In a very different level. What does that taste like? It kind of tastes like pasta. It kind of tastes like a very cheesy pasta. Is there cheese in this? Very tomatoey, maybe? Ooh, hot. Super hot. That's different. It definitely tastes like you eating like a bolognese sauce. That's what I would go for, with a little cheese on top. The fufu, it's kind of gummy. It's almost like mochi, but it's not sweet at all. It's kind of flavorless. Maybe like bread. Like if bread and mochi had a baby, y'all. Try it. A little more of this EGUSI. That's okay. It's different. I'm definitely gonna have to adjust to it. I'll probably crave it later. Let's see what's going on with over here with this side. I gotta get some of this jollof rice. I know that's heavily talked about and highly recommended. And this spot in general, the pepper goat, like when you hear about Nigerian food in SoCal, this is kind of the main spot that come up. That's the jollof rice. Ooh. Flavor! That got some kick to it. Everything's super hot. They just pull all this shit straight out the oven, y'all. Everything's like boiling hot. The jollof rice is almost like, I want to say it's like Mexican rice, but it's close. There are a lot of similarities you're gonna find whenever you get into like native cultures. Everybody share a lot of the same spices and seasoning. Now, we could probably take this and throw it with like a Mexican breakfast. It'll fit in well. Let's see what's going on with these oxtails. I kind of can't even see the colors accurately because of my page. These oxtails, damn. Everything's so hot, y'all. It's like boiling hot. At least it's fresh. Yeah, EGUSI and the fufu is fire, but you definitely have to be in the mood to eat this because it is still like a stew. And I'm just not really a stew person like that. I'm guessing this is goat, y'all. Tender. Alright, not bad. I'm always kind of reluctant to try new meats, y'all, because sometimes they're like, it just tastes very meaty. But this is actually done very well. It actually kind of reminds me of oxtail, but without the bone on the inside. Fufu it down. All we got left is the plantain. Sweet. Cooked well. I like that. And the oxtail. Oh, goddamn, the oxtail where it's at. But it's hard to go wrong with oxtail if you know how to cook them right. Everything definitely delicious within its own right. Like I said, it's my first time trying it, so all of it's pretty new to me in flavors. There's a lot of tomato, I would say. It tastes like cheese. I don't know if they use cheese. And then overall, it's kind of just a lot of softer texture foods. I wish there was something within here that was like more crunchy. Maybe I didn't order it, but I think something with like a crunchier variety in here would set this motherfucker off.
This might be the question of the night for Amplify Africa. Ghanaian jollof or Nigerian jollof?
Ooh. Nigerian jollof.
Which one?
Nigerian.
I think we have a winner, guys. Nigerian jollof.
That's the answer you're looking for?
Well, I'm Nigerian, so you know.